me down. Don't bring me down.
Yo, what is good, lads? We are back today with another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 video, and this is going to be the second part of my class setup video. This is going to be the classes which I use in GBs, as I said yesterday. And let's jump in with the first class that I do indeed. I use this class quite a lot, to be fair, and it's AN94 with the quick draw handle, the adjustable stock, and the target finder. This is more of a scrubby little class. When the cunts are busting out their target finder, I seem to change to mine and have cold-blooded on this class. Because the other AR class I use, which you could probably guess what gun it is without me even saying anything, doesn't have cold-blooded on. But this class I run lightweight, cold-blooded, dead silence, extreme conditioning, along with them two wild cards, as you can see, perk free greed and primary gunfire. It's a pretty strong gun. Sometimes I change the target finder and just put a red dot sight on it and just use it like it is without the target finder, and it's pretty strong like that as well. It's an excellent gun, probably my second most favourite assault rifle in this game. And moving on to my second class, this class I'm just experimenting with, because as you know, I use the M8 as by far my stand-up gun. I use that 9 times out of 10. As soon as I start GB, I select that class. But lately I've been getting a lot of hit markers with it. Normally you used to just get a one burst kill simples. I know if you're like shooting them in the foot maybe, but 9 times out of 10 you've got to put 2 bursts into people, and sometimes it can get fucking annoying. So I'm trying this gun out. You do get a one burst kill with this gun more or less every time, but the rate of fire on it is not the M8. It's just be plain and simple. I still like the M8 better. But this gun's strong, mate. It's a strong gun, for especially when you're holding back on the defensive side. But if they're up close and personal with the M8, you can still win gunfights. With this, sometimes if you miss your first 3 bursts, it's ain't got the rate of fire that the M8 has, and you're more than likely gonna die. But on this, I do indeed run the reflex sight, the quick draw handle, and the adjustable stock. Same really 3 sort of attachments I use all the time. You won't really see me using a class without quick draw unless it's that one gun I told you yesterday in my public game setup. That's the only gun I do not use a quick draw on, which is a Vector, if you didn't watch yesterday's video. And if you didn't watch yesterday's video, make sure you go and check it out, because that's 10 classes I use in public games. But let's move back onto this. Again, I've got my trusty Cap 40 as secondary. I've got a concussion grenade, and I only use 2 perks on this, and it's cold-blooded and dead silent. So as you can see, I've got no lightweight or extreme conditions. This class is really for holding back and just defending what's mine, really. So defending the bombs, whatever bomb site I've been chosen that we've discussed about to defend in the GB. So that's what I do with that class. And moving on to the class 3, and this is the class I use by far probably the most, as I've said time and time again. The M8A1, probably my favourite gun, probably the strongest gun in my eyes on this game. And I use just adjustable stock and quick draw handle, Cap 40, lightweight, extreme conditioning, dead silence, lethal being a grenade, and tactical being concussion. Only wildcard I use is perk free greed, and I think this is actually identical to the the M8 I have set up on my public games. But it's a very strong gun, and I just can't really talk more about this because I've been talking about it for so fucking long in yesterday's video, and there's nothing needs to be said about this. Everyone knows how strong this gun is. A lot of people use a red dot sight on it, but I like the iron sight, so I don't run with that. I don't see the need of me using an extra 2 slots, because I'd have to run primary gunfire on it. But the red dot can be strong as well. I've used it sometimes, but I like the iron sight, so I stick with that. And to the 4th gun I use is going to be a Vector, long barrel, extreme conditioning, lightweight, cold-blooded, dead silence with extreme condition, as I said, with perk free greed. And I use a grenade in a concussion again. And this gun's fucking strong as well. I used to hate it at the beginning, but since some of the submachine guns have been being patched and put down, such as the MSMC and the PDW, not losing, like, I still think the MSMC is by far the strongest submachine gun, but the PDW's lost all of its. It's just, they've just fucked that gun up. Too many bitches be crying about it, as I said in yesterday's video again. But gun's strong as fuck. At close range, you're not going to be beaten. It's the fastest aiming in submachine gun, and it's pretty fun to use as well. Moving on to the 5th class again, this is probably this and the M8 is really just what I use, to be fair, and the AN94 I use quite a hell of a lot. All these classes do get used. I switch more or less every round. On this, it's quick draw, long barrel, as always on the MSMC. I used to have quick draw and stock, but then they fucked stock up. They put a patch on that, so it's not as good as it used to be. It's only really good on assault rifles. This gun used to be amazing with quick draw and stock before they put that patch on it. Fucking loved it. But I run lightweight, cold-blooded, extreme conditioning, dead silence, grenade, and the concussion. And again, this is strong. Very strong gun at close range. It's powerful and accurate. See some people running a grip on it, but as long as you don't just go crazy on your trigger, then you'll be alright from any distance. I've never seen the use to use a grip on it. I don't really use a grip on anything. The one gun I do seem to use a grip on would probably be the FAL, but I don't know. I just like a grip on that gun. But this is going to be the classes I use for GBs, lads, and if this has helped you in any way, or you have indeed enjoyed this video, then please do leave a thumbs up, and I'm out. Safe things.